Hi there, welcome to Freaking Jeep. My name's John, and I've eaten so much the last couple days that I had to get a industrial scale to weigh me. If I get on that thing, it might go around 2 or 3 times, and it only goes up to 500 pounds. Anyhow, and it's that scale there. This is from 1919. It's that scale right there, basically. Anyhow, a lot of people ask how much wood I go through, and I don't know whether you can see this or not. I think so. This is December of 2024, 2024, which I guess it's not focusing. Come on, thing, focus. There, it focused. I don't know what's wrong with this crazy camera. Anyhow, we got, I'm trying to watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the totes crates out, and then the other little crates had about 4.4. In November, I started it on the 22nd. Whoops, up there. I used about a half cord in November. So if you add all that up, if I add right, so 1, 2, 3 is 1 cord. Whoops. 1, 2, 3 is 2 cords. Then you got 33 and 40 is 73. So that's 2.73 plus the 50, which I've used 3.23 cords so far this season, up until now. So now we're going to go out there and see if we can't halfway verify this. Be back in a minute, out at the boiler. Hi guys. Well, I guess we'll try to do a better introduction in here. You're on the end of my selfie stick, hand. Anyhow, my name's John. You're at Freaking Jeep, and welcome. We're doing a kind of a how much wood I consumed video. The video I had for last night I forgot to put on. Lucky me, or smart me, right? Oh well. So this will be on tomorrow night. And what's on tonight is what I got. I'm so confused I can't keep up with my own brain or my own self. Anyhow, I had to bring wood in. We're counting wood, and the I'll probably put this one on first, and we'll show you inside the wood consumption inside. So we started out here with 12 racks of this wood, as you recall, 12 of these. And I stack them up, which we've gone over this before, up high enough so I know I have a 3rd cord. So once it gets up to here, I put one in straight and I get a better rack of wood. Now I got to recover this. These just came from here, and there were 12 of them there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one's back in there. And I can, once again, get up to about here and then stack it up. This is some pretty good oak. I split one open down here, and it was running 14-15%, which is fine for me for oak. This wood here is a couple years, probably been sitting for a couple years. Anyhow, that's what we're going on. Boiler right now is at whatever that is, 182.46, 186. So, and this is pretty good boiler wood. It's a little in the afternoon, but I've been doing a little bit of stuff actually this morning. Now, we're still getting tons of thing. I don't know. Yeah, you could probably just see it drip. That's it there. Just drips all day long, and it fills up and overflows. There was another drip. When it's running, it gets more. This is the air side of the thing. Inside the boiler, I know it's going to be a little sticky inside. It's not going to be snow white because it's pretty white because it's burning pretty lean. I got 2 pieces of cherry in there. The wood inside that I just showed you, or about to show you, depending on how much I put in there, all the wood that I've burned, that's the ashes out of it. That's all the ashes out of it. Now, I am going to burn, I did a total of my December burning and up year to date burning. And the reason I do that is I only count one of these racks when I take it out. So that rack has been half used, which actually goes to December. And then this one will get probably maybe half reused because today's the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. I don't know what day it is. It's Friday, whatever. It's Friday. So I'm going to use I might use a whole rack of wood and then some of that in December. If this goes out, I know it's not going to go out because I'll take out of both racks, because I kind of just take out of them evenly. Because in the daytime when I just pull one or two, I pull out of the back rack because I'm not in a hurry. At night I fill it out of this because it's closer to fill, and it's just the way I do it. Anyhow, so I will use more wood than I showed you in December, but these racks won't go out till January, so this wood won't get put on the usage sheet until January. So that's how that is. Now we're going to go down and look at the empty racks, because that's going to be really exciting, and see if it's close to what we got here. So be back in a minute or two. Hang in there. Bye. Well, you guys seen just about everything I do. I got to mix some gas. Didn't make it down to the wood racks, but I'll make it down there. The first thing I do is put some gas in here, and I put it in at an angle. I don't know if you can see that. So it goes, it starts to swirling around like that. That might be in the way. Might be. Oh. So it's swirling around like that. So I pour it into the edge. Then I've already pulled the little thing off. Then I just pour this in and let it drain a little bit. And it's cold, so I want to drain it all. And the thing that I think is probably one of the most important things is make sure you get it all out. So I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but I will put a dab in the bottom of that. Because maybe whatever's in this oil that gives you your lubrication, I don't know if you, I don't think you saw that, but all I did was take some gas from the end of the can over there and put it in the end of the snout here and shake it up really good. Because you'll find these things sitting around for a while, everything goes to the bottom, and that's probably the zinc or the whatever they put in this thing to anti-wear tactics. Like there used to be zinc and oil to help on anti-wear. I don't know what's in there now. And then just look down in there. Can you see down in there? And make sure there's nothing in there. So the next time you make your gas oil mix, after you dump that in, look down in there and see, you know, you drain it as long as you want. Look down in there, and I bet you'll probably see some more down in there. Then I just fill it up to the top. And I am using, I don't know if you can see this or not, ethanol free. I don't know if you might be able to catch it there. Ethanol free, ethanol free. And I'll label the can so I don't mix them up too much. Nothing too fancy here, but when you run out of 2-cycle, you need more 2-cycle. And I'm using steel gas. That's what I've been using. This can that I'm pouring into is the same can I've had since in the 80s. The only thing I've done is gone through a few snouts. Makes you thirsty seeing all that. And this gets it swirling and going around. I think you can see it now, that it kind of gets it going in a going around motion. Can't see down in the can. It's getting near the top. Woo, ain't this exciting? Just about there. There we are. And if you can, I'm going to take you off the camera quick. I don't know if you can see that swirling around in there or not. Yeah, I think you can. It swirls around there, and I think it mixes it up pretty good. I've never had a problem. Been using this stuff in a long time, so I hope that helps somebody out there. I think the best thing you could do is, if you're new to the game, just make sure that the can, you just, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see, but you'll get every last little drop out of it. Don't just to pour it till it stops draining, because like I say, a lot of the stuff that's in this stuff that's anti-wear probably settles to the bottom. Little tip, maybe it'll help you, maybe not. But that 041 chainsaw I've been using, I think I bought that around 1983, and it's still going pretty good. So I think the system works all right. We'll see you a little bit down checking wood racks. Bye-bye. Hi guys, we're down here in the Woodyard at the empty rack pile to show you what we got. Remember, we have 5 racks up at the boiler. We were just up there. So 5, because we had 2 still under cover. We had 2 next to the boiler, and then the 1 cherry one. So that's 5, if I counted right. 2, 4, yeah, 5. Then it goes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's your 12 racks that were up there. If you go back a month, you'll see them in a show. And these were the 2 racks I counted kind of as a quarter, because I didn't have them filled up very full. And I just had all the stuff just thrown in there, because that's just crap that I throw in there, and then when I feel like burning it and emptying racks out. So that's the empty rack department. So, and I got 1 more of those, which we'll go over there and show you that. Ready to go up the boiler, and it's pretty dry wood, I think, so maybe we'll check it. I don't know. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll show you that rack. Bye. There's the next crate, guys. I told you I'd bring you over here. That's the next crate that's going in, and you can see down at the bottom, this is just usually wood I use for the bonfire when I got it. Yeah, there's the drag chain for the sawmill. There's a #1 husk for the sawmill, but you can see it's just thrown in there at the bottom. But this is all pretty decent wood, I think. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of, I think this might be ash. That's oak there. That's what's going up there next. I want to burn it. I don't know what that moisture content is there. It hadn't been split that long. Still working on the Jeep. I got to call and find out whether the I got the coil on. I guess I showed you that. I don't know. And the distributor's in. I got to find out whether that coil has an internal resistor or not, or whatever it is. And I got to bring the battery down and hook it up. So that's kind of what's going on there. I got to call the company I bought the coil from, the same place I bought the distributor from, because if it has an internal resistor, then I don't put a resistor on that line. If it doesn't have one, I got to put a resistor on the line, and I don't think it has one. There's another one of those racks. I think I'm going to change those racks around a little bit. Here's the garden that ain't got much going on, but there's a lot of greenery in there. I don't know. I guess the deer don't eat that, because if they ate that, they'd munch that down. I don't know what it is. Nothing else stays green except for in the garden. This is wood that I'll start burning after I finish what I got going up there. I might start yanking this and leave those 2 up there just for backup that are there. Thought I'd bring you by, show you the rack. Put just how quick it is, easy to put the rack on. The pile of racks, a rack, whatever. Just take it like this and throw it on. Grab the strings. It's missing a string there. And that's where it'll stay till I need it to build back up there. I'm still going to put those on there, because when you put the plastic on top, it protects the plastic from the wood. Anyhow, I am going to go up and start working on that tree. I'll bring you along up there and maybe show you a minute or two still working on trimming that tree, which was in last night's video. And I'm all screwed up on videos. So beautiful day out today. It's about 40 degrees. That's just the way it is. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll see you guys. Well, we're down here at this beast. That's the reason I mixed some of that gas up there, is because I knew I needed gas in here, but I never mix a batch of 2-cycle gas, a half a batch. It's a 2.5 gallon jug up there, so I mixed 2.5 gallons. But I also don't want to use all this, because I want to put some in the lawnmower. I want to run it out of gas. but you just don't have that much good weather to keep doing all that stuff. This thing here is a little bit, I don't know, it was lower than I wanted it to be up in there. This is the same, that leaves me about a gallon. This is ethanol-free gas with stable in it, and that's what I use. I didn't check the gas gauge. This thing ought to start up. This is the same engine that's in the wood splitter. That's one of the reasons that I got it, because I like this particular Kohler engine. But it is a little cold. Like I said, it's probably 45 now. There you go. Uppity up up. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think so. That's the up down lever. This is the go forward lever. Or go backwards. And I'm going to get up there and just cut the crap out of that thing and not even worry about it. So when you come back, I'm going to go up and cut the crap out of that thing, and when you come back it's going to be bald, because I don't like any of those chutes that go up 10 foot. I just don't like them. What I think I'm going to do is cut out, leave one on every branch going up to astronomical heights, and then cut the rest off. Because I think the ones that are going up real high will have apples on them. I'm gonna cut a foot off the end of them, because I can get it all the way up there. I'd take you guys along, but it ain't easy to do that. I might do it once I'm up there. I'll put you in the pocket and take you up from a aerial shot, I guess. But I'm gonna cut all the branches back at least a foot. And then anything, I'll leave a few long ones, and then next year, when the new branches that I just cut off double and come out, then I'll cut the long ones from this year off, I think. That's kind of what the plan is. Like I said before in a couple other videos last night and later, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing except for whack attacking it. So we'll see you in a little bit, or a long bit. Not sure how, but how much of a bit. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I got a raise. I am up and away. I don't know if I'm as high as it'll go or not, but it's probably just about to its peak. This is what it looks like. I've cut a heck of a lot of stuff off of it. I kind of don't know about that one. That one's too close to that one. But I've already trimmed all the top out of that one, and I don't feel like getting back over there. That limb there could go because it's hitting that limb. Actually, that whole double limb there could go. So you just kind of a whack and attack. I'm gonna get these now, which I think I can probably reach over and get them. This is what it looks like. There's a sawmill from an halfway aerial view. And the loader, the empty racks, the Frick sawmill sign, the Copep barn. What else? So that's about it. I told you I'd bring you along. I got some more whack attacking over there to do. And it doesn't look much thinner, does it? There's a lot of these limbs that are falling down in here I got to pull out. But looks like I could cut that one out there too, because that one's just going to grow into that one, and that one's going to grow into that one, that one's going to grow into that one. I should have just cut it back down about there and just let it start again. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to get back at it. I hope to get this. I'm going to get this one done today, and then I'll maybe even get the new lawnmower out and give it a whirl. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Hi guys. Well, I was hoping I'd get to this afternoon. I finished that tree up down there. I think I forgot to show you. I don't recall. It doesn't look all that good. We got another load, so we get to add another line to this, and then I'm going to go back and probably get the ones at the sawmill that I raked up. Now it's full, so I can't finish up, but you can see the difference. Here it's done, there it's not done, there it's not done. So I was making my pass, and I got the backyard pretty cleaned up. I might come up and do this again. Whoever thought I would be using the lawnmower 2 days after Christmas? The backyard looks 100 times better. It had a ton of leaves on it. Here's the bent fence from the tree coming down. So you don't really recall what it looked like. Maybe if you saw some of past things. I might rake the dog pen out and blow the leaves out from the fence. Looks like I cut a little corner there. The ground's a little soggy, but you can see up here where I did and where I didn't do too. So it was good to get it done. We got to blow out the leaves in the here, and these stupid things. Those things are, I think they come from those tulip poplars. But I got through here, and you can kind of see where I didn't get. And see, it looks a whole lot better than. And the leaves are always heavier over in this area, so if I don't get these up, it really won't make any difference. But you can see how much leaves was in the light area. I don't know if you can see that, kind of facing into the sun. But to me, it looks a lot better. And with her thing going on tomorrow here with a bunch of people coming up, it'll be better. I'm gonna go back and put a little gas in the mower. I got to empty the things. I'm gonna get the leaves back by the little sawmill area, because I raked them up and I just don't want them to come back in again. I'm gonna put a little gas in the vacuum cleaner. It maybe gives you a better idea of the difference. And the leaves here are not quite as heavy as the ones that were on the other side, so it's good to get them up. And you can kind of see the path along there. That's my holly grove. I keep putting holly trees in there. I just found a couple more that I'll plant in there. They look good in the wintertime because it gives you a little bit of green. Anyhow, I'm gonna empty this and put a little bit of gas in both of them. That's why I wanted to know how much gas I had. Then I'm gonna go back to the little sawmill and get those leaves up back there. So we'll be back there, I hope, in a little bit. It's getting late. Bye-bye. Well, here we are at the back mill. Remember, I got some of those leaves up before the other mower decided not to work. These are about a foot deep here. You can just see all the leaves around here. It's pretty heavy. I'm glad I came back here because I forgot to put the carriage underneath the roof. You can kind of, it's gonna hate that. And there's a bunch over there. I kind of blew them out, I don't know, before I sawed those telephone poles. So I'm gonna mow and try to get one more bin full. And there's a bunch of leaves down there. I need to get the truck out, but I don't think I'll get that out today. I'm running out of time. I got some logs I got to pick up, I don't know, about 5 miles from here. So that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna vacuum. I hope I run out of gas. I got a gas can there because the gas that is in there, it smells like paint thinner. It's so bad. So we'll be back in a little bit. I sure do hope. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Well, I told you I'd bring you back. I got a full load and still didn't get all these up, but what you can't see is I got a lot over there. I got a lot down there. I got some over there. And I didn't have to put gas in. I haven't run out of gas yet. And I got a couple passes through here. And these are oak leaves. They just don't grind up as fine as the other. And I got a full load. It shakes down as you go. So I got to go to the other end of the property is where I dump this. So I don't know. I got to get this up before they're calling for an inch of rain. So I'm going to shove the carriage in, empty this, and see if I can't get another load before dark, because it's probably 4:45 now. I'm not sure. I'd sure like to get these up. So I don't know whether I'll bring back or not. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I would take you along for a ride, but I can't work the steering wheel and work this and work that and go along. And if I put you on a tripod, I wouldn't be in the tripod very long. So that's where we're at. We'll see you now. Bye-bye. Guys, it never seems to fail. Just about done. And there must be something jinxed about this back section back here. No, the mower didn't blow up. But I was coming down next to the truck there, and there's somewhere along the line I must have dropped one of my toe straps or little whatever. These are the old kind. These are super thick, and it's wound up in those blades so bad it got the middle blade that I can't even turn it at the end of the blade. And I was just about done too. Old Murphy showed up. That would have been 3 loads, but I got most of it up. enough that it looks a whole lot better. I got the carriage put in, never did run out of gas. So the only way to actually get that fixed, and I probably won't do it tonight because it's getting dark. I don't know whether I'll take it up and pull the deck off and flip it upside down, do it that way, or just pick it up with a knuckle boom. I'll probably just slide the deck off and work on it that way. So I got to put this thing back together. I just took that off, and just when you think you got it going good, but it's doing a good job getting the leaves up. That just ran out of gas, so it's kind of like everything happened at once. That hit, I stopped it, and then as I was getting ready to turn that off, it ran out of gas. I'm pretty sure it's empty. Yep. So I wasn't planning on doing 3 loads of leaves today, but I'm glad that ran out of gas. I'll put some of that gas in it and wash out. I think that's all corn-free gas. So Murphy showed up. We'll see you guys now. Bye-bye.